Hey, I'm Markia. Want to hear something scary?
The Return of Bloody Mary. My friend Zamani and I were hanging out in my house one evening while my parents were at my brother's football game. We finished up a game of patchwork when she exclaimed, "Lissy, we should play Bloody Mary." She was into all those creepypastas and urban legends, but games like trying to call forth entities like Bloody Mary where you chant into a mirror scared me. Even the possibility of seeing Bloody Mary in the mirror, or worse, being dragged inside of it, was terrifying. But then she double dog dared me, so I had to accept. We headed towards the bathroom, her slippers slapping next to the squeak of my wheels against the hardwood floor. Stopping by the bathroom door, Zamani picked up the wooden cross on the wall next to a family portrait. "You'll have to move that for now. There's no way Mary will come with that there." I took the cross from her and put it in the nearby linen closet. I slowly opened the bathroom door, as if I expected Mary to be there, waiting for us, wielding her axe. My heart was already thumping. We entered, closing the door without turning on the light, so we were in total darkness. Facing the large mirror over the sink, we held hands and chanted, "Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary," 12 times. We paused before the 13th, which would complete the incantation. I whispered, "Do we really want to do this?" I could sense Zamani's grin as she laughed and cried out, "Bloody Mary!" And nothing happened. We waited. Still, nothing. Relieved, I swiveled back for the light switch when Zamani grabbed me and whispered, "Lissy, she's here." But there was nothing in the mirror, or at least it was too dark. I couldn't even see our reflections. I flipped on the light, looked back into the mirror, and gasped. Zamani didn't look like, well, Zamani. In her reflection, her eyes were black, soulless orbs, freckled skin now sickly looking and flaky, and that smile, more like a grimace stretching across her face, almost reaching her ears. Gone were her jersey and cutoffs, replaced with an ill-fitting white dress. White, but stained with vast and ever-growing patches of red blood. I screamed in panic. The door wouldn't budge. I looked at the thing in horror, saw it whip its head to me. I began to sob, sure I would die of fright if it didn't get me first. And then I bolted upright in my bed, as if ripped from a nightmare. It was nighttime. Had it all been just a dream? Despite my fear, I knew I had to check. As I headed to the hallway bathroom, I stopped by the linen closet, chilled to find the cross in there. I rehung it, angled inside, closed the bathroom door, and turned on the light. Psyching myself up, I turned around and stared into the mirror, only to see my so-called bad dream replay in the reflective surface. Zamani with black, soulless eyes, the maniacal grin stretching her face, the blood-stained clothing. I froze in terror, transfixed. Only this time at the end, my possessed friend stabbed me in the back, literally. I slumped forward, scrambling for purchase on the counter, expecting to see blood, feel pain. There was nothing, only shock, as I rubbed my eyes, and the vision was gone. The mirror only reflected my own terrified face. Whimpering, I somehow made it back to my room and fell back into bed. Then, I abruptly woke up again. Only this time, it was morning. The smell of coffee and pancakes from the kitchen, my parents and brother getting ready for school. I rolled upright and gasped as a sharp pain in my back took my breath away. I pulled at my nightshirt, looking in the nearby mirror hung on my closet door. There, exactly where I'd been attacked in the dream, was a new inflamed reddened scar. If the wound was real, then that meant the house line began to ring. My mom answered, then called out, "Lissy, honey, did Zamani sleep over? Her mom is on the phone and very worried. She didn't come home last night."